So I recently got asked this question on what my stance is on the LGBTQ community, and I'd like to address that. As a Christian pastor, this was always the one issue that I really did not like because I know and love so many people in this community. And as a Protestant, I felt completely compelled to view homosexuality as a sin. And so I would always, if I had to talk about it or something like that, I would always personally make sure to not just address people with same-sex attraction, but also the fact that, looking at pornography or having an affair or even having lustful thoughts, and we all have these like sexual immoralities or something like that. But I did not like that particular topic. I just didn't want it to be a sin. Since leaving Christianity, and now I have a non dualistic perspective of life, which is basically that all is one. We are all individual expressions of unified consciousness, or you could say we're all individual expressions of spirit. We're all literally the same thing, having individual experiences. We're exploring infinite potentials because of the limitless nature of Source. Now that I have this perspective, I know, I mean, for one, I don't believe that there's a hell. I believe that hell is a state of consciousness that we experience when we are deeply identified with our worldly sense of self, our ego. I don't believe in sin. Sin is just a natural expression of a negative level of consciousness. So, for example, if you are experiencing life through the lens of the level of anger, for example, when you get in fits of rage, that's not a sin. That's just a natural expression of the level of consciousness that you're presently embodying. So, my stance on this particular topic is that we are all individual expressions of God, just experiencing different perspectives, exploring limitless potentials. So while this was not the topic that took me out of Christianity, I left Christianity because I was in deep pursuit of truth. But since leaving Christianity and now having the non-dualistic perspective, I feel completely liberated in this, with the way that I view this issue or this topic or whatever. I have nothing but absolute love for every single person, and I don't think anyone's being condemned to hell.